Well, as we move on here tonight, tension between these two guys.
A win is a win.
It's true. It's one in the win column, but I think we're all going to be talking about the way it happened.
The following contest is a singles match, set for one fall.
As we continue on, tension between these two have been building ever since we announced Exodus Prime, the representative of the DFW area for the TX8 tournament. Barrett Brown taking exception to that, as Barrett Brown, a veteran of the DFW area for a long time, not being named the representative, put a crawl into him, and he's looking to take it out on Prime here tonight.
If anyone from the DFW area would be able to take exception to that selection, it would be this man, Barrett Brown, longtime veteran, one of the best in the game, making his way down to the ring here at the Empire Control Room.
Yeah, you want to talk about one of the best in the game. 15-year vet, up to 29 different title reigns to his name in the career of Barrett Brown, looking to be the man out of the DFW area here tonight.
Introducing first, from Barrett City, Texas, he is 15 caliber, Barrett Brown.
Well, that 50 caliber is more than just a nickname. When he hits you, it's like a shot to the chest. This guy is a bad attitude every time he steps into that ring, and he takes it out on his opponent every time.
When you come out of Gun Barrel City, Texas, how could you not?
You know, I just passed Kickapoo, Texas on the way up here, Trent. What do those people do, huh?
Well, you know what their hobbies are.
Is it watching Exodus Prime, the final boss? Well,
Why don't you go ask him, Eric?
This man is taking up any challenge he can, proving that he is the man in all of Texas, Exodus Prime.
Introducing his opponent, from Oak Cliff, Texas, he is the one true final boss, Exodus Prime!
Exodus Prime making his return here at New Texas Pro. We saw Exodus in the TX8 tournament, as we mentioned, representing the DFW area. However, coming up short against yet another opponent of Danny O'Ryan's on his path to winning the TX8 tournament. But now, the region at which he represented now at stake, so to say, between these two competitors.
Oh, wow. A show of sportsmanship from, I'm very impressed by that. Did not see that coming.
You know, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, long lineage of great wrestlers coming out of there. Exodus Prime, Barrett Brown, no exception. As they lock it up right here. Exodus with the wrist lock. Barrett flipping his way out of that one with a reversal.
I just don't know that you're going to out-wrestle Barrett Brown. You could try, and I think that's exactly what Exodus is going to do, but Barrett Brown is just so skilled in that ring. Unfamiliar fans maybe haven't seen the stray dog before, but Barrett Brown, even though maybe not the tallest competitor, is so strong, so fast, and so skilled. This is not going to be an easy match for Exodus.
Hey, let's talk about those heavy strikes of Barrett Brown as well. You don't want to be on the other end, one of those boots or one of his very hard fists. Right now is Exodus with the cover quick.
Whoa, looking for that cutter. Yeah, but Brown saw it coming there. I mean, these are two incredibly skilled competitors. They know each other so well, been in this ring for so long. I mean, this is going to be such a different contest probably from everything else we see tonight.
Yeah, and these two guys out of the same area, as we mentioned. You got to believe this is not the first time that these two have crossed paths, so they know each other fairly well.
And that's probably why you're going to see a little bit longer of a feeling out process here. They have so many different strategies that they could pull from their rich histories. They've probably faced each other with different strategies involved. Tonight's going to be no different.
Yeah, who's going to be the competitor to make the first mistake?
And wow, look at this. This might be a cover here. Whoa!
Missed kick right there as Exodus really surprised as he almost had his head taken off with that kick from the stray dog.
Little tit for tat here early.
I've seen Exodus Prime have so much success here in New Texas Pro Wrestling, and Barrett Brown trying to stake his claim here, trying to come back to Austin, to New Texas Pro Wrestling, and prove he's the man to beat.
Off the ropes goes Brown, missing that two-palm strike right there, blocked it right there, and there you saw the look as these two, as we said, know each other very well. A little bit of fun right there, but a big hip toss from Prime.
They're right into that neck breaker as well, that variation, maybe I think taking Barrett Brown down and by surprise. Oh wow, a little headbutt from X there.
Exodus Prime still upset that he did not win that TXA tournament. He's coming back here to the Empire Control Room here tonight to claim his kingdom back, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, prove he still belongs here in
Absolutely.
New Texas. When you're in something like the Texas 8, you don't win it, you need to stake your claim, prove that you belonged in that slot to begin with, because I think a lot of people are going to question every losing competitor in a tournament like that.
Yeah, and you brought up a good point, like with Exodus representing the DFW area losing, you know, how many other competitors from that region want to stake their claim as to why they should have been the person to do it over Exodus Prime?
You know, I wonder if that's conversations that Barrett Brown was having in those sort of darkened rooms.
You got to believe that's one of the reasons
backs.
that led to this matchup here tonight. But as we mentioned, these two know each other very well. Counters, reversals. Oh! There you see right there, had that scouted. Reverse atomic draw.
Taking his time to follow up is the final boss. Oh, Sidewinder suplex, beautifully done. And Brown might be down and out. Here's a cover.
And you know, that's what really separates every other wrestler from the greats. The greats take their time. They have good pacing. They're able to see where they are in the ring and how they can take advantage of every situation. They don't get all up in their head. They don't get anxious. They take a timeout and take a little bit of a chill pill.
Well, Prime trying to get some kicks in on Brown, who is down on his knees now. Oh, reverse neck breaker. He saw the whiplash motion now off the ropes. And a knee to his chest. Here's a cover. Only a 2 count for Prime.
See that precise placement of that knee also hitting those ropes, coming back, placing it exactly where it needed to be, right into that cover. Really disorienting from Exodus Prime on Barrett Brown.
Well, geez, Eric, you ever get the wind knocked out of you?
No.
You know the pain that goes through. You can't feel your body for about a split second. And all these different thoughts go through your head when you get the wind knocked out of you. And a precise knee like that from a competitor like Exodus Prime could really put you off your game.
Yeah, I think the way Exodus can hit you from every different angle is going to put you off your game. And now exchanging these chops. Oh, nice duck from X. Overhand chop.
And that might have taken the wind right out of Barrett Brown. Eric, you almost got the wind knocked out of you earlier on our tailgate show.
Yeah, KJ Orso, let me again apologize for using that dead name of Fuego. I'm sorry, but we will see
Would you stop saying the F word?
We will see KJ Orso against Epidemius Jr. a little bit later tonight as Barrett Brown with that precise boot to the side of the jaw of the final boss.
Well, fans, we thank you if you joined us on our tailgate for switching over to IWTV to watch this epic contest here on Bat City between these two battle-tested superstars out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area who are putting it all on the line here right now in the center of the ring.
Prime was asking for it.
Yeah, I think he wants to see what the Stray Dogs got, and here he comes laying it into Exodus.
European uppercut there from X. Barrett throwing some strikes of his own.
Oh, step up enziguri.
You could hear the sound off the back of the head all through the Empire Control Room. Exodus looking for an offensive maneuver, got caught right there. Barrett sidestepping, changing direction with that super kick. Oh, and got caught midair with a Hadouken.
The energy ball flying out of the fist of the final boss onto Barrett Brown, and this crowd is into it.
Well, Exodus put a lot of energy into that shot as both men now crawling on their knees in the opposite corners. Prime coming in hot. Got stopped. Oh, kick in the back of the head from Brown now climbing the ropes. Oh! Telegraphed a cutter right there as Prime. Barrett had it scouted. Stutter stop and a big missile drop kick.
You want to talk about a 50 caliber shot right to the chest, and Barrett Brown has Exodus Prime exactly where he wants him.
Barrett Brown, guns blazing here in his return to New Texas Pro Wrestling. Shot right there. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Look at the direction of that kick, and now Brown has some space. Is Prime down on the outside. Here comes Brown off the ropes. Baseball slide. Prime coming in now. He comes off the ropes. Go right through the suicide dive through the middle rope. My goodness.
Out into the third row here at the Empire Control Room, and the final boss is rolling.
Exodus Prime baited Barrett Brown into that position. Exodus up and over, nailing the arm of Brown there. And now it is all Prime. Hooked up. Could be seeing the end of this match.
Wow.
No.
Oh, look at this.
Cover!
Look at the cover. Ooh, all the weight of Brown. But look, still holding on is Exodus. Oh, it's going to be a lot of work to get Brown all the way back up.
Double underhook. Barrett blocking it right there, pushing Prime into the ropes. Oh, he's got him with a snapdragon. My goodness. Had no effect on Barrett Brown. Here he comes. Got caught with a cutter. Here's a cover by Prime. No, only two. Prime thought that was all.
Well, you can see the blood pouring out of the mouth of Barrett Brown after eating a dive, a kick, a cutter. What else is left for the Stray Dog 50 caliber Barrett Brown? Still in this thing, but for how much longer?
Barrett Brown has taken absolutely everything so far from Exodus Prime. Looking for another cutter, not there. Half and half, snap dragon, and a kick to the side of the head. Barrett Brown looking to put this one away right here.
Brain buster!
Dead!
Oh my God, this might be it.
A huge brain buster wasn't enough to put away Exodus Prime. And Barrett Brown, as you said, Eric, bleeding from the mouth now, checking himself right here. Gonna see if he has all of his teeth.
Yeah, I think really running on adrenaline there to hit something so heavy on Exodus, and now maybe that adrenaline dumping a little bit, having to check himself. The blood from the mouth, could be looking for that brain buster one more time. Oh, but X can hardly stand.
Yeah, it looks like he's out on a knee right there, just leaning on Brown.
Referee coming in to check on him.
Ref Ben says it's okay.
Oh! Reversal into a stunner and did just that.
Oh, wow, look at that backslide out of nowhere.
Shoulders down, Brown could do it. No, only two. Now a small package now.
Oh, that was almost it. These men back and forth. Jackknife cover.
My goodness, these two going back and forth, trying to get the victory any way they can with a pin predicament. Counters, reversals galore.
Wait a second. Oh, look at this cover. Oh, he got him.
The winner of this match, Exodus Prime!
What a way for Prime to counteract and get the shoulders down for a 3 count. In what was a hard-fought contest here at Bat City.
Well, Trent, I'll tell you, it could have gone either way, just like we saw in the closing moments of that matchup. Look at that.
Show of respect between these two competitors. We talked about these men knowing each other so well, and it's the moves you don't see coming. The ones you've never seen before. That's the way you get beat in a matchup like that.
What a showing here tonight for both of these men, but the victor right there, the final boss, Exodus Prime.
Well, fans, what a show that we've had thus far. It's only going to continue to get better as it looks like Biss is climbing into the ring to chat with Barrett Brown, mic in hand.
Well, hello, Austin. You're looking very beautiful tonight.
Biss looking like the love child of the Rizzler and Elmo.
So you know, about 15 years ago, 2009, 2010, I started hitting the road because I took it upon myself to make sure that I knew every talent in the state of Texas. And that meant I had to go to Dallas, Texas. But I made that trip because there was a very talented 16, 17-year-old kid whose biggest dream in the world was to work on Red River in Austin, Texas. And it's a little bit harder to get that kid off the ranch down here to Red River these days. But you know, dreams kind of evolve, right? Because that kid became a man. With all due respect to my good friend Craig Kosick, that man became the best NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion in the last 20 years. Wait, did Homicide hold that one? Second back. I got Eddie will beat my ass. You know. That man went to the LA dojo. That man became a stray dog. And that man became one of the best professional wrestlers in this country. That man's Barrett Brown. Now, Barrett, I don't know why @Billy isn't picking up the phone and having you on every goddamn show he runs. I don't know why that phone call from Japan hasn't come for the junior tour. But what I do know, anytime you want to be in a new Texas ring, that phone's open. Now, Austin, it's been a little bit since I could honestly speak to you, and I'd like to take the opportunity, if that's all right with you. I want to say two things very, very quickly. Number one, sorry if I have caused any frustration in the things that I have done to get to where I am today. And number two, thank you for your patience for allowing me to get there. Professional wrestling in Austin, Texas, right here, is my pride. Happy Pride, by the way. Professional wrestling in Austin, Texas, in this building, is one of the things that brings me joy. And August 31st, in a show that will mean more to me than you will ever know, New Texas Pro will present Pride and Joy. You guys can look around, this thing's catching on fire. That ticket's available on Twitter now. We got the tweet up. If you're a Discord member, it's there now. Get those seats now. Get yourself that front row, get yourself that second row. Hey, Kiefer, can I drop a name? August 31st, we bring the best damn independent wrestler back to Austin from my book. Adam Priest returns to Austin. Thank you, Austin. I love you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Big announcement from Biss for future dates here in the Austin area, New Texas Pro Wrestling. My goodness.